Hey loves, and welcome back to another recap video on the TikTok community. Speaking of the TikTok community, a war is happening at the moment between the D'Amelios and Addison Rae. And y'all, it seems that they're no longer friends with each other. Let me explain. If you're a longtime member of the TikTok community, you probably know about the sweetest friendship Addison Rae and the D'Amelio sisters used to have in the past. And by the past, I mean exactly a year ago, since they were both members of the Hype House and they all lived together under one roof. TikTok was so innocent back in the day. Anyways, despite how Addison had a very close friendship with the D'Amelios, she mostly spent the majority of her time with Dixie, to the point where people assumed that they were dating for some reason. But as soon as Tony Lopez, the TikTok community started getting very problematic day after day, the D'Amelio sisters and Addison left the Hype House immediately to focus more on their careers. And that's when things started going downhill. Since not only did Addison become friends with A-list celebrities such as the Kardashians, but even the D'Amelios created a friend group with James Charles, Larray, Lil Huddy, and Noah Beck. This has created a lot of rumors and assumptions for months about Addison's friendship with the D'Amelios and whether they're still friends off camera. And of course, Charli made it seem that they still had a connection with Addison to the paparazzi several times. Check this out.
Are you guys still friends with Addison Rae?
We are.
Yeah. You are?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was a message that people were sending me. They were like, didn't know if you guys are still friends.
People make up rumors all the time.
After Charli made it very clear that she has no issues with Addison Rae, things looked like they were completely fine later on, as Addison kept leaving nice comments under Charli's Instagram pictures. But then she stopped leaving comments all of a sudden, which made many fans curious about what could have happened between them. However, as people were sensing that Addison and Charli are no longer friends now, a paparazzi decided to approach Addison in public this week to give the fans all the answers. But unfortunately, she decided to give us the silent treatment as a response to the question about her friendship with the D'Amelio sisters. Check this out.
Oh, one more thing. Are you still friends with Charli and Dixie?
I mean, I'm not trying to defend her or anything, but it seemed that she wasn't able to hear the question. Anyways, as y'all can imagine, this video did not only make many fans disappointed, but some people even took it way too far and thought Addison was low-key throwing shade at the D'Amelio sisters. Here's what people said about it on social media. She is friends with Kardashian. Why she need Charli and Dixie? Good, she's better without them, TBH. Her BSF is literally Kourtney Kardashian. She's sorted for life. Why she did not answer his last question? I guess she is not. So loves, what's your opinion on people assuming that Addison and the D'Amelios are no longer friends? Do you think it's just a rumor, or could it be real? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh god. Just when I started to like Bryce Hall, he started getting hella problematic again. And y'all, he also could be the reason why Dixie D'Amelio officially broke up with Noah Beck now. TikTokers are literally monsters when it comes to clout chasing and gaining views. It just doesn't sit right with me how Dixie D'Amelio and Noah Beck are already having many issues in their relationship, and people are still giving them tons of reasons to make them officially break up. I mean, I understand some of these TikTok relationships are 100% fake, and they were all made just to gain more publicity and clout, but the fact that people have been targeting Dixie and Noah from the beginning of their relationship is really concerning. About a month ago, you guys, I made a video on both Dixie and Noah and how a lot of people have been making up rumors about their relationship after they stopped hanging out with each other for weeks. Although this week has been very rough for Dixie and Noah's relationship, and to make it even worse, some people are now assuming that Dixie officially broke up with Noah, all because of Bryce Hall. Yeah, guys, it all started when Bryce uploaded a YouTube video yesterday titled "His Girlfriend Wasn't Happy About It." And in this video, you guys, Bryce decided to pull a very unfunny prank on Dixie as he blindfolded her boyfriend Noah and made him sit next to half-naked women. And of course, Bryce ended up FaceTiming Dixie during the prank just to get her reaction on camera. Check this out.
Bro, I'm freaking out. Is she on?
No, not yet.
Stop. Who the f is right here?
No, don't worry.
Yo, what the f is that?
Literally me. Don't worry.
Yo, deadass.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What the f is?
What is going on?
Hung up.
Did she get mad?
She just hung up immediately.
Yeah, this is pretty gross. And And the fact that Dixie was also annoyed and furious about this entire prank meant Bryce received a lot of backlash for it. In fact, the YouTube video gained over 10,000 dislikes in a matter of 24 hours, with hundreds of people also leaving hate comments towards Bryce for pulling a very disgusting prank on Dixie and Noah. Check this out. This joke sucks. Please think about how Dixie and Addison will feel. I honestly feel bad for Addison because she's dating a guy that does jokes that are disgusting and hurtful. This prank was so disrespectful. Poor Dixie. She looked so hurt. Your pranks aren't even funny. This is getting out of hand. He wouldn't be happy if someone did this to Addison. After this prank ended up getting very serious in the TikTok community, you probably expected Bryce to clear up the situation later on or even apologize to Dixie for pulling such a prank on her. And, surprisingly, he did actually apologize publicly to Dixie, but definitely not what you expected it to be, since he proceeded to promote his prank video while apologizing to Dixie in the same tweet. Sorry, at Dixie D'Amelio. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Bryce Hall receiving backlash for his prank on Dixie and Noah? Do you think people are being sensitive, or his prank was very disrespectful? Let me know in the comments. Ugh, imagine if all these influencers and TikTokers were unproblematic, just like Bretman Rock. The world would literally collapse. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be an issue if I didn't introduce y'all to Bretman Rock, since I barely even talk about him in my videos because he's super unproblematic. But despite how he's very loved on the internet, he's unfortunately best friends with the two problematic queens, Nikita Dragon and James Charles. I wouldn't say his friendship with Nikita and James affected his career, but it definitely left many of his fans disappointed, as they don't get why he's still friends with people who blackfish and break COVID rules. However, as this was all coming against Bretman, he recently shocked millions of people after posting an apology video on TikTok for going to the Super Bowl without wearing a mask. And, just check this out.
Video is very hard for me to make because I have never done like an apology video before, and I just wanted to address a picture of me that has been circulating around, and I just wanted to explain myself. So the picture that I'm talking about, which I'll show you guys in a few moments, is basically me at a large gathering with no face mask on. And I know we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, and I just want to apologize for not having my face mask on out in public, especially with so many people around. So this is the picture of me.
Yeah, guys, it turned out to be a prank, as Bretman was making fun of all the TikTokers' apology videos for going out in a pandemic. Anyways, speaking of TikTokers going out in a pandemic, we all have seen how 2021 started off with hundreds of influencers throwing and attending parties. But as for Bretman, he remained unbothered as he took COVID rules way seriously. In fact, he recently had the opportunity to go off and throw shade at many TikTokers in an interview, including Nikita and James for being selfish and irresponsible by going out and risking many people's lives.
I feel like a good discussion too is like a lot of these influencers are getting canceled right now because they're like meeting up with each other and like linking up and like literally doing collabs. And I think because if you were not interesting by yourself and if you think you need co-stars, then sweetie, you're not the star.
Anyways, as y'all would expect, people went insane on the short clip as it was getting shared all over social media just to shade other influencers. And of course, a lot of people praised Bretman for speaking up about the issue, since he made it very clear that even if you're an influencer, you can still social distance and stop going out during a pandemic. Finally, someone with influence said something. James Charles gonna unfriend him now. He worded that so well. Social media biz have such a big ego. Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Bretman Rock calling out all influencers for breaking COVID rules? Also, let me know your thoughts on today's recap video down in the comments below. I love you so much!